headed to practice. We're in the home stretch of the season, and I was just thinking about how when I played club and college, how the last part of the season felt for me as a player. And I want to talk about that real quick, because I remember every day driving a really long way to go to practice and how valuable it was to me to get guidance and guided reps from people who knew what they were talking about, and soaking up all the information that I could get from them. And once I realized that, well, I like to think that I never really took it for granted because of the importance it had to me, because I was paying for some of it. I was driving a long way to do it, and I loved it a lot. But as we get to the end of the season, I'm reminded of how much value I got from my coaches. I learned something specific and different from each one of them, and in an overarching way, it was like one big thing from each of them. But I obviously learned all the intricate parts of the game from each of them too. For instance, in club, my first year, I started my 16's year, and so I only got 16s, 17s, and 18s for club, and I was fortunate to make the ones team each of the years, so I had really good coaches. And my first year, I learned everything there is to know about setting from the ground up, basically. And so I try to take all the principles that I learned from that and transfer them on to all the kids that I coach now, especially my setters. In one way or another, I try to take all the really most solid foundational information, because it's my first year coaching them, and give it to them piece by piece. And hopefully they take those pieces and put them together into a really sick puzzle of foundational setting knowledge. So that was my first year. My second year, I learned how to be a competitor from my 17's team. We were all bigger, stronger, faster. It was essentially the same team that we had 16's year, and our coach was much more of a rah-rah coach and very strict and super motivated to win. And we were all young boys, and we were ready to fight with them, so we did. And so that's how I learned my second year, was how to be a competitor and how to find the switch for playoffs are going on right now, so how basketball players get in playoff mentality sometimes, and they get nicknames for that, like playoff Jimmy. People will say something about that. Anyway, that competitive spirit that you could flip on and off. And once I learned how to control that, I would use it for essentially every time I would get on the court with other guys and get to play high level volleyball. And so that carried on all of 17's year, all of 18's year, definitely all of college, and then even a little bit outside of college. Once I graduated, I still had a bunch of friends, or I guess I still do, but I still had a bunch of friends who wanted to play high level ball but couldn't, because there was everyone was done from college or just not playing. So when we would get together outside of a official practice and we would have an open gym of sorts, that inevitably would kick back in, and the competitive side would wake up again. But my third year, so I'm trying to take competitiveness and transfer that on to all my teams also, but it's a little different with girls. I want them to be ridiculously competitive like me, but how I tell them that is slightly different. There's a couple of them that respond really well to me being a hard ass a little bit and telling them straight, but then some of them would cry. So there's definitely a balance for me to figure out there. But my third year, my 18's year of club, I learned all about volleyball IQ, what to do and when, and especially why. And as a setter, that's super important because you run the whole show. You have to determine so much. I don't even know where to start. From the ground up, offense and defense, who's doing good, who's not, who's doing good, who's not on the other team, and how to exploit that and win while being the most consistent, keeping your head and being level in every single way. Setting's awesome, super underrated. Well, it's not even underrated, but it kind of is. Just as a position, it's exactly like being a quarterback, but for volleyball, indoor. Anyway, I'm trying to give all the volleyball IQ I've stored up and condensed into little bite-sized pieces of information to just give it to people in moments, in drills, in whatever circumstance I can, to transfer all this info that I got to other people, and especially my teams and whoever's watching this if you're not on my team. So, second practice of the week, we got a tournament coming up this weekend. Whole bunch of stuff on the docket tonight. A little bit new, a little bit more lively in the beginning, and then jumping into some tried and true drills that are just going to help us with consistency, big game time reps, and gameplay. And so that's what we're going to be jumping into here. So I'm going to my 14s, and then I got 16s right after. But for you, let's just jump into my first drill with the 16s in about 1 second. Let's do this thing. Push up. That might have been the fastest push up ever.
Yeah. Hello everyone.
Something's wrong.
Janae's not here.
Oh yeah.
So we wait 15.
Are we sufficiently warm?
Yeah.
Is it blocking and digging time?
No.
Okay, let's get one goal each and then one team goal, and let's get out of here, and I'm gonna pick in 2 seconds and go.
Team goal?
You go.
No, you go. Be positive. For myself. Want effort for myself. Better passing. Go for the ball. Consistency. More energy. Control backside. Stay positive. Hit it down. Got better threes.
Sweet. I like
Make
this.
sure that we're actually remembering those goals at practice and during practice and going into this weekend. Because I know you guys say it in the huddle, but I haven't totally seen it reflecting at practice quite yet. I believe we can fully get there. So just remind yourself every time you might not be meeting your own expectations.
And the more specific, the better. So good job. One team goal.
What?
Last time it was energy. I think we did good with energy last time, keeping it consistent. What do we got for today? It can be the same, it can be different, I don't care, just pick one.
Communicate.
Communicate, I like communicate. Okay, good, let's nail it, because we got a tournament this weekend.
Finals, by the way.
1, 2, 3, 5.
Block dig, let's go.
This is our finals.
Is it? Well, I'm gonna need more than 5. Let's see it. Start slow. Smooth. Smooth.
To the left. 1, 2, 3. Up.
Nice angle. Ah.
Ready. Up.
Nice angle. Heads up. Heads up.
Right.
Yeah. All right, let's do it for real. Nice up.
1, 2, 3.
Nice. Way to cut that off. Heads up. Sweet. Good step. What a pass. Good. Woo-wee.
To the right.
Good. Sweet up. Nice. Ooh-hoo-hoo-hoo. Separation. Good up. We're so back.
Whoa. To the left.
All day.
I guess my ankle's broken.
How broken?
Like a 4 out of 10 broken.
So you're fine is what I'm saying? Good read.
Left, left, left. 1, 2, 3, up.
Good step.
Sorry.
That's a crazy up.
Left, left, left. 1, 2, 3, up. Better.
Nice touch. You're there. Big basket.
1, 2, 3, up.
Woo! Low. Free ball passing. Let's do it. Find our rhythm. Here we go.
Make this outside, coach. Yeah.
Step and then pass. We're so ready. Here we go. Nice pass. There you go. Lock those elbows. Good. To target. What a ball. Wide base. Good. Find some height. Hit the ground. Hold on one sec.
Stay.
Everybody find some height on these passes. I need a target.
Ready?
Good. Hit the ground. Fill in quick. Down ball. Good pass. Create that angle all the way to the target. Hit the ground.
Yeah,
Way to go. We just gotta both go.
I did.
Oh, that's tough. Couple of perfect ones. 2 perfect ones. 1. One more. Ball's in. Bring it. Yeah. Something I noticed just now was when we're starting wider on the wings, we gotta really shape the ball into the target area. We're like getting halfway there and thinking that we're gonna magically pass the perfect ball every time. Let's just ensure that we pass the ball perfectly every time by making our angle more elaborated. Get water, let's go.
1, 2, 3, stop.
Bodacious.
What's the word I want? Extreme?
Blowy?
Oh.
Blunt?
All right, whatever. Let's move this. Yeah, and then pet. Ah!
Oh, you're
Ooh, fun thing.
belly go?
Uh-huh.
I like that.
It is fun. Our team goal of communication is about to be tested with some belly go. Everybody remember what that is? Back line, let's do it. First group. Here we go.
What do you want me to do?
Telling them to put it up to the net and swing. Up. Swing. Good. Swing. Good. Everybody get the ball. Second touch, put it up to the net. We got to swing. Ball. Probably. Nice. Oh, what a save. Good. Good. Get up there. That's what I'm talking about. Good. Up to the net and swing.
First one doesn't count.
Come up, come up. Let's do standing, playing this ball now. I want to swing in the 10-foot line. So our second touch has to go all the way up into the 10-foot line and swing, and you get a point. Keep track of your points. Go, release to the 10. Yes, that one, that one. Just like that. If you did not pass and you did not set, you got to be ready to get up and hit in the 10-foot line. Go, release, Paige. Yes. 1, nice. Nice. Swing. In there, nice swing. Ball's in, bring it in. My fault. That was good. I only do that to get our fear of the 10-foot line out of our system, because when we get an out-of-system set, I want us to not be afraid to chuck it all the way up to the net, because we have confident hitters that go up and get points. Let's get water. That's fun. All right. I know, dude. It happens every time. A little warm-up serving, and then get into it for real. Drifting through the sky. Grab that cart.
Here she goes again. Nurse, she's out.
What's she laughing about?
What's wrong? Did you see the Costco shorts again? Dumbest thing ever.
Oh, that's a good shot.
No, I saved it. I saved it. We're straight. Holy moly. Serving to spin time. Stop it. Serving to spin time. Middles, outsides, everyone else serving.
What is
Start setting. Here we go. Middles, setters will start.
Aspire me, aspire 3. 1, 2, 3, aspire. We're in trouble.
Yeah, pass.
He said middle, center.
Serve on this side.
No.
Let's run threes. Threes.
Can I go first?
Threes. Lots and lots of threes.
Can I have 4s while she's hitting 3s?
No.
Am I doing it too quick?
No.
Okay.
High, flat, fast. Threes.
Millie was laughing because of how you caught the ball. When Lucas caught the ball that I was trying to hit you, Leia went, Riz.
All right, that is kind of funny. What are we waiting for? Let's go. Gap goes. Let's do it. Hands. Get up, get up, get up.
I come in here, I'm like,
Hey.
Lucas, who the hell is that? Who's standing next to Lucas? Who the hell is that?
Warm up and then serve.
Oh, sorry, Jules.
Good. They're being aggressive at the net so we can miss tight. They're doing good. That was a really good set. That one. That's the tempo. See how that didn't feel crazy fast? That was good. Great pass, Mo. Get up there, come on. Nice swing. Both hands. Oppos, go hit. Outsides, come serve. Good. That was awesome.
I tried a different approach. And it worked.
Ball's in, bring it in. Good start. I want to get some more concentrated hitting reps. Do we need water before we do power hitting? Quick water and then power hitting. All right, I'm going to set Oppo. Can I have the cart? Got a messy, got a messy, got a messy. Hey! Oh. All right, I'm going to set Oppo so you hit outside. No boyfriends. I'm Rocky,
You
stop
are the
that.
most accident prone. Like how?
Can you make a corner?
Corner?
2 corners in the corners.
Oh.
Oppo. Everybody swing angle right now. Let's go.
From me, 1, 2, 3, start.
Good. Tiny bit early. Haley, pass. Go, 3, go. Go, 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 go. Yeah. Yes, Jules. What a swing. Line swing. Outsides. Hit line. Hit line. That's great. That's the one. That was your best one. Yeah, that was sick. Good manage.
Wait, so it's
Good. Ball's in. Bring it in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Oh, cool. Get water, pick up the cones. All right, we're gonna play split court threes.
I need a redo. We need a redo. Oh, does that mean I have to be on Lucas's team?
I'm not playing. Have to be, bro.
We need a redo.
Have to be is crazy. That corner. That corner. That corner. That corner. Come here. Come here. This is one of our last mini competitions before our tournament, so let's be for real. I want you passing next to each other, not split up, and both of you running offense in front and behind. Other than that, just try really hard. Game to 11, winners will play again. Here we go. All right, we can watch the first couple of this, unless it's bad, and then I'm turning it off. Pressure's on. Oh.
You never speak again. And I know you're not like that. Oh, I can't see.
Oh.
I got good balls this time.
Turn up. I saw a couple. That was way better.
Line hit.
Saw that. Get water. We'll come back and play.
6-on-6.
Well, we're gonna do pressure serving.
No!
Go! Go deep, Jules. Go deep. Oh. Option. Yam ball. That was crazy footwork. Come on, we got another one. In. 3, Moss.
Oh my God!
Ah, that would have been so cool. Game. Nice job.
It was 2.
That was pretty sweet.
Was
I
it?
did like a million.
Ball's in. Let's play She's the Woman.
What's that?
What's that?
Is that like our size?
She's the Woman, 6-on-6. Push up. 6. Yeah. What's happening?
Get up. Let's go. That was not a
Can we
push up.
decide on every side who's scoring points so the other team doesn't know?
You can.
Go. I get to decide?
You can decide right now who's scoring first.
Middles!
Okay, middles. 6-on-6, middles can score first. Free! Yeah. Point! Point! Count it! Just 3. Point! Big point! Big point for that side! New person that can score! Outsides! Oh! Come on. Good. Yes. Leia, that's a good big swing. Nice set. Yeah, nice block. Woo! Big point. Big point this side. New. Big point this side. New person. Oppo. What an up. Nice swing. Nice turn. Point. Talk about it. Point. Double. Way to adjust. Come on. Yep. Good line ball. Point. 3. Oh, that's 3, right? Bring it in. Bring it in. What about setters? I don't want to incentivize dumps. That was pretty fun. Let's go. Front row, back row switch, back to middles. Let's go. All right, we're gonna finish this drill and then be done, but let's just jump in the car. Good practice. Sick practice. Could not ask for a better start or a better ending to our practice week going into a tournament because we covered all the bases. Serving, passing, defense, offense, power serving. It was pretty sweet all the way around, so I'm happy. And we touched on a little bit of all the things I was talking about on the way down here. We got, well, my setters always get a couple of tips every day. The competitive side we tapped into during split court threes, and the volleyball IQ we got to do during our serve and a spin drill. So overall, that was a sweet practice. That's kind of what I mean when I say I'm trying to incorporate those slowly but surely onto this team and any team that I have. And I think that went really well tonight. But that's got to be like the 6th practice or 7th or something crazy in a row where we've been working on power hitting. And it's paying off. We're getting better with our offense, and hopefully that shows this weekend at this second to last tournament. We did play overall really well in the end, except our footwork in each position was a little wonky. We were doing a lot of happy feet stuff, which is kind of an easy fix because it's kind of a mental shift as to what you're supposed to do. Instead of just running to the ball and just frantically putting it up. Oh, I hate that. I don't like that word, but frantically putting it up in the air and just not worrying about being intentional with the ball. It's just not going to work. So moving your feet to the ball, getting stopped and then playing, especially if you have a little bit extra time, which at this speed you definitely do. And so I had to remind them of that. But otherwise, offense looks good. Defense is still nails. We're scrapping around, not letting anything drop. And our block has now entered the game, which is so fun to see as a coach because not that long ago, we didn't have a block. Like when these started, no blocking. Somewhere in the middle, we started blocking, and now we're getting big game-shifting block touches and blocks. So that's just so fun to see. But what was that? Anyway, I think that's all I got. Going home, it's late. We got a tournament today, if you're seeing this when it's uploaded. And then maybe I'll get some clips from that. But if not, we'll be jumping in next Thursday for practice again. And if so, just keep your eye out for any tournament style videos. So that's all I got. I will see you either for a tournament video or next week for practice. So peace out.